On today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you my favorite accessories that I use day to day on my Quest 2 headset, formerly known as the Oculus Quest. Now, in case you missed it, a long time ago I uploaded a video, and even though that video wrapped up a lot of views, some of the accessories that I featured got replaced with better ones. And so in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you my top 10 favorite accessories that I use day to day on the Quest 2. So if you just got your hands on one, this is the complete guide of everything you need to know on some great accessories that will protect your VR headset and give you a best gaming experience. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first accessory that I use day to day, and the one that I feature multiple times on this channel, you may have seen it in the background, is the Anchor docking station for the Quest 2. This thing was a selling point of $90, but now you can actually find it for just around $60. And all it is just a docking station for the Quest 2. And this is my favorite accessory of all times due to the fact that I don't have to use a cable to plug in my VR headset, as I can simply just rest it and just start charging. In addition to that, they do provide rechargeable batteries for the controllers, or you can actually just dock it into place and just let it charge, and you can check on the battery life percentage based off the LED indicators that it has on front. It's color matched to match perfectly with the VR headset, and don't worry, this is a well-trusted third-party accessory. This is indeed certified from Quest, so it's not gonna fry your device. It does charge your headset at a fast rate, as this beefy power adapter is indeed provided, and in addition to that, it charges the headset with a ingenious magnetic attachment that you place on your USB-C, so you literally don't have to fiddle with any cables whatsoever. And the charge rate to charge up the VR headset from 0 to 100 again takes about 2 hours and 30 minutes. And the part that you rest the headset on has a nice soft silicone-like texture, so it's not going to cause any marks or scratches on your VR headset. And the fact that I could just put this in the background and blends in seamlessly is a massive pro, as it hides all the cables and just makes every setup looks absolutely clean. So that's the Anchor docking station. Now, originally I used to use the official Oculus or the Quest 2 hard shell travel case. This thing was all right. The reason why I purchased this one because at the time there wasn't really any good third-party ones available in the market, but over time even the official one starts to show marks because it's white, it's prone to easily get dirty, and mine broke. So I recently replaced it with this hard shell backpack. Now, the cool thing about this backpack is not only is it a hard shell, so offer maximum protection as much as possible, but here I could literally throw everything in here. Even though my headset has the Elite strap in the back, I'm able to store this thing inside comfortably, as well as strap the controllers. And I have additional pockets over here for some accessories like a battery bank, or I could bring a charging cable with the power brick to charge my Oculus Quest on the go. This thing does have a pass-through, so if you like to charge something inside, you can literally plug it in right here. Just the only con here, however, is it only supports 2 adapters, and that is a micro USB or a regular USB. No USB-C, which is unfortunate, but it simply just straps on your back like so. It's one of these type of backpacks, pretty comfortable, and you can wear this while you're gaming. So if you need a great traveling case, this is the one I personally like using. Now, on the top part of my VR headset, you may have noticed I have this odd looking thing on top of it. Basically what this is a built-in fan, because let's be real, our foreheads, they sweat, especially when you're playing games for an hour plus in VR. This resolves this issue because by turning this on, it's actually 2 dual fans which blow air inside the headset, and this thing works extremely well. Now, the only con to this thing is obviously it's gonna make sound, but I found if you're extremely immersed in a VR game, you're not gonna notice the additional sound the fans make. And I personally prefer the minor sound that the fans will make than having to take off my headset during the match and wipe my forehead. So this really does an excellent job in allowing your head staying cool while you're gaming in VR. But in addition to that, this is another con I have to highlight. Well, it could be a pro or a con. To me, it's a pro, but you do have to replace the standard facial bracket, as they do provide their own. But it's not bad. It's definitely an upgrade compared to the standard VR headset, due to the fact that this actually does have some cushion. It's not memory foam, unfortunately, but it is easier to wipe and easier to clean than the standard VR headset that's basically just a sponge. But if you like to throw in your own, this part is held together by with Velcro, so you can swap it with a better one if you have like another third party. This accessory is amazing just for the fact that it does allow you to actually keep your forehead cool, and it also will help eliminate fog in case the lens gets foggy while you're gaming in VR. And if you'd like to hear a sound sample on how the fans sound like, they sound like this. Yeah, not all that loud. And that's on boost mode, by the way. If you put on standard, pretty similar to boost mode. And to recharge, USB-C. So, nice. Now, when it comes to gaming at night, the VR headset itself doesn't perform well in a low light environment, especially in a pitch dark environment. That's where a IR illuminator comes in handy. Now, previously I used a wired one, but I recently upgraded it to a portable rechargeable one, and it's this portable box. You're able to turn on the illuminator and you have a leveler right here. You could actually increase or decrease it. And what this basically allows you to do is play VR at night, because when you put on your VR headset and you activate pass-through mode, you can literally see at night. So in a way, if you strap it on your headset, this can give you night vision. And this is a very similar technology that security cameras use for night mode, and the Quest external cameras can utilize this hardware to actually be able to see at night and track your controller movement and etc. So if you really enjoy playing in a dark room or in a low light environment, this accessory will make sure that your controller is always constantly accurate, especially when playing games like Beat Saber. Now, unfortunately, I am cursed and I have to wear glasses. And if you're like me, glasses in the VR headset is kind of annoying, which is why I highly recommend checking out VR Waves. Now, I've been using VR Waves ever since like the first generation Oculus Quest headset, and to this very day I still use them on my personal device. In fact, I actually reached out and asked if they'd like to sponsor today's video, and they said yes, to let us know that there will be some holiday sales this upcoming holiday seasons. As of right now, there is a Halloween sale going on, so make sure to check on their website to get a killer deal. No pun intended. These are the only prescription lenses I've been using on my personal devices. Reason being because it's just so geniusly well designed, and highly recommend them. The reason why I like their prescription lens over others is they offer basically the same that other VR prescription lens typically will offer, as these do have anti-glare filters and blue light filter, but these are geniusly designed that as soon as you attach the adapter, you could easily remove them as they're held together magnetically. So if you want to quickly give your VR headset to your friend who doesn't need glasses, you can literally just remove the magnetic portion of the lens without you having to fiddle with it and remove the entire unit, just to let your friend try out your VR headset. And in a sense, this actually will add additional protection to your Quest headset due to the fact that this part just comes out, because if you scratch these lenses, it's not the end of the world. Where if you scratch the main lens of your Oculus Quest, good luck replacing that, as it's not replaceable. You're gonna have to replace it with an entire new headset. This technically adds an additional protection. So that's why I recommend VR Waves over other prescription lens for the VR. And super thin, you won't even notice that your Quest has prescription lens. So you no longer have to use a spacer, and you'll be able to game in VR naturally like you should. Now, the next accessory is a power bank in general. The power bank I like to use is this 3-in-1 from Anker. The reason I like this one because I could easily charge my iPhone, my Apple Watch, and my AirPods all in one, as basically it's this entire base unit. As I don't have to fiddle with any cables to charge my battery bank, I literally just dock it in and it just connects wirelessly. And I like plugging it in with the USB-C to the Oculus Quest headset to give me additional play time. And that's basically what I use to extend my gameplay experience and just have this in my pocket while I continue gaming. Now, the other accessory I recommend is the official Quest 2 link cable. I've used this thing multiple times as it's really long, heavy duty, and you're able to utilize the benefits of having a fiber optic cable. Since with traditional cables, the longer the cable gets, the slower the data can transfer due to the lengthy cable length. With fiber optics, that is eliminated as everything is just snappy. But you don't have to purchase the official one for the Quest, as Anker has a good substitute as well. The only con is it's a USB-C to USB-A, but from my personal experience, the majority of Windows computers still have access to a USB-A port. So this allows you to take all the advantages that the Link has to offer, but at a more reasonable price tag. So this is a great substitute if you don't want to pick up the official one for the Quest 2. Anker makes this one, and I'm pretty sure it works exactly the same. I just purchased this one personally due to the fact that at that time, that was literally the only option available. But now there's great third-party ones like Anker's, as I previously mentioned. Now, the next accessory I highly recommend is just upgrading the head strap that the headset comes included with. This is the official one from Quest, as this is indeed the Elite strap, but there's great third-party ones available. My Elite strap has been holding on really well, so I have no real reason to upgrade this with another third party. I know there's one that has a built-in battery bank. I personally don't need the additional juice, but I hear that it does allow the headset to be more balanced since there's weight in the back to counterbalance the weight in the front. But I highly recommend at least upgrading the standard one with something better like this. I'll have a link in the description. I have some great third-party ones if you don't want to go with the first party. Now the final accessory I have to recommend is just pick yourself up a Chromecast. This allows you to basically cast everything you see on the screen onto the big TV so others can watch the games that you're playing. Chromecasts these days, they're fairly priced compared to other streaming sticks available in the market, especially when you compare it against an Apple TV. A Chromecast is more recently priced and it's in 4K, and you take advantage of all the other Chromecast features. Since now with modern day Chromecast, you actually have a physical remote, so you don't have to have a mobile device to operate and take advantage of it. It just makes a whole Quest experience more pleasant, especially once more you can see it on the big screen. So it's a great entertainment piece, especially when you have a party over and they want to see the kind of games you're playing. So I highly recommend a Chromecast. And then as an added bonus, personalize your Quest, because there's a lot of VR decals available for the Quest 2. I'll have links to the Baymax one as well as some other ones in the description. Just go ahead and separate your VR headset compared to others. And aside from that, this next one is a hard case. I know I don't use it on my personal one, but on my siblings, they have these hard cases on their VR headset. It does an excellent job from preventing the headset from receiving any scratch marks. And if you drop it, don't worry, this case should absorb that impact. So these cases are amazing for that. And also, in a way, this does allow you to technically personalize and customize your headset appearance as well, as they do come in colors. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching today's video or other videos on this channel. Hit that subscribe button, make sure you don't miss anything. Again, all these accessories and stuff will all, of course, be linked in the video description down below. So they're literally a click away. Hit that like button while you're down there as well. Make sure to support the sponsors that support us, and make sure to take a good look in the description in case there's any discount codes and stuff that might have come up. Aside from that, thank you one more time for watching. If you wish to watch more, check out this video over here as I cover all the amazing hidden features and some cool tips and tricks that's available on the Quest 2. And then that video over there, that's just a video YouTube's recommending specifically for you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.